So I wanted to record this video because I wanted to do like work in progress videos for minimalism and organization. This is our pantry, and I know like most pantries are a cupboard, but our pantry, this room was designed when we built the house originally in the blueprints to be the laundry room, which we decided to move upstairs so we could have a bigger pantry with having a lot of kids. And believe it or not, this room is actually, and I know it's a mess, but is better than what it normally looks like. Normally the floor is like covered from this back area to about the middle with just stuff. But after the yard sale, we were able to clear off enough space to get most everything off the floor. However, as you can see, there's like random items that rarely get used that are probably going to wind up in our next yard sale. And then everything's just kind of mishmashed together. We've got like light bulbs and an extra fridge shelf because for some reason they tend to crack, so we have like an extra one. And then paint and like citronella oil. Then we've got some laundry product, there's borax back there, and then like dry goods. There's some random paper products in the back and extra like toiletries, like extra shampoos and conditioners and cleaners. And then, like I said, it's just kind of all mishmash. There's no rhyme or reason to why anything is where it is at. So anyway, this is what it looks like, and I'm gonna start working on it. Okay, so we're ready to get started on our pantry decluttering and yard sale culling, minimalism, organizing. I don't know how many tags do I need to add to this video. What I'm using, I just have like a chair because I'm short, and a trash can for things that are expired, old, unusable, that I can't donate or sell, because we all know there's probably some surprises up in those shelves. Like messy hair, don't care. Like my hair air dried last night and it's like super curly, and like basic makeup because we're filming. But girlfriend, we all know if this was real life, we'd be in our pajamas and, you know, no makeup. And well, I mean, I didn't really do anything to my hair, sorry. And what a lot of minimalists will recommend is when you're doing an area like this is that you, oh, you can see my shoe bag in the background, lovely, is that you're gonna remove everything from the space and go through it and then put things back. However, in a space this large, like, the house would be destroyed. The top shelves, I'm gonna keep things that we use once a year. Miss Minimalist calls this your deep storage. Stuff that you use once a year or less is going to go into deep storage. So that's what I'm going to keep on the top shelves, things that I use rarely, and then we'll go down and have the most used items towards the bottom. Of course, anything like chemicals and stuff like that, I'm going to keep up on a higher shelf, even if it is used more, just because I have 2 toddlers that are pretty, you know, I mean, they're pretty decent about not eating things they're not supposed to. But then, you know, like a couple weeks ago, my 3-year-old wanted to eat a Tide Pod. That happened. Citronella oil up there. I would have put it in the garage, but we're probably going to use those as it's getting warmer here, and the mosquitoes are out in full force this year because we had such a mild winter. And my giant stainless steel bowls, we use those when we have company for popcorn and also for canning, so I kept those. Then I put those cake pans up there that I was talking about we rarely use. I have party serving dishes and my punch bowl. Then over here we have the dehydrator for when my husband does, and then we have the little sealer for when we're freezing items in bulk that, you know, we're putting up. We use that to vacuum seal everything. And then here I've got all of our light bulbs, our energy efficient light bulbs for the house, and then our paper products like napkins, paper towels, toilet paper. And I know this looks like a lot, but I just went to Costco like 2 weeks ago and stocked up, so this will last us for a real long time. Napkins, then I've got serving dishes for church potlucks, making a meal for somebody, I have, like I said in an earlier video, I have fibromyalgia, and so these are great for my husband to cook it or for me to put a freezer meal in. And then down here, I'm just starting. I put the cleaning supplies, and I don't have anything behind them, just what you see is there so it gets used instead of kind of being lost. And then I have a tote that has all of our like insulated lunch bags for school and picnics and day trips and whatever. And then paper plates. I didn't really have space up top for those, so I put those there. And then I'm just starting with, that's our cereal stash. I bought 2 weeks worth of cereal because it was on sale. And so that's for next week. We won't have to buy that. Now I'm starting to organize some of the snack foods, the bulk snack foods and bigger items. And I'll show you the rest when we get it finished. Shelves, show you what I got done. So like I said, I've got all the cleaning supplies and everything organized over there, including filters for various extra filters that we have, the lunch boxes, the cereal, all the like junk food type stuff. I have my Trim Healthy Mama diet stuff down here. If you don't know what that is, I can put the link to their website on there and you can check it out. But this is their Trim Healthy Mama stuff that I use for my diet. And then down here, you know, you guys, like, I think I'm going to try to have May be not like a no spend month, but spend as little as possible on food, because I'm literally embarrassed about how much we have. Obviously in America we're really blessed, but this just kind of like, wow. So anyway, all of my vegetable stuff I put over there. We buy green beans and sweet peas in flats at Aldi's because we go through so many of them. So that's my vegetable section there. I got the potatoes up off the floor and just put it there just to get it off the floor. I don't know if it's going to stay there, but that's where it is for now. Any tomato-based products, sauces, diced tomatoes, salsa, enchilada sauce, tomato paste, anything like that. Broths, I love soup. I make a lot of soup, so broths. And then beans, got pinto beans. You know, we eat a lot of rice and beans when we're trying to get out of debt. So there's the beans of all shapes and sizes, garbanzo beans, black beans, kidney beans, whatever. And then we went into like the manwich stuff, some canned soups, a little bit of canned meat. We have not a lot. And then any kind of fruit jams, jellies, cranberries, pie fillings, that kind of thing. And then there's the onions, and then over here is like a little baking corner. So I'm making a lot of progress, and a lot of stuff's going into the yard sale. Any food stuff that's been sitting around that we're just not going to eat, like it's been sitting here for like a year or so, as long as it's not expired or anything, I'm going to go ahead and donate it. And now I just have these two shelves down here. Oh my gosh, the floor. Okay, so this is going to take a little while, then we're going to mop once it's all done and get it neatened up, and I'll put the video together and post it. But hey, compared to the first video, looking good. Here's all the paper products, stuff we don't use, bulk items, diet items, canned foods, baking items over here. And then I just have like a few condiments. I didn't really go anywhere, and some extra bread. The slow cookers and the crock pot. I put my grocery bags there and my cleaning caddy there. I'm actually going to move that to the kitchen once I get around to organizing under the sink. Down here is actually bare. Well, I gotta find a spot for the taco thing. And then we washed the floor, and I'm probably going to come through here after my oral surgery once I've recovered from that and scrub these shelves down, maybe touch them up with a fresh coat of paint. I don't know, we'll see how involved that gets, but here we go. Nice, clean, organized pantry, space to spare, which is what we like, and we'll see how long we can go without having to buy any groceries other than perishables by living out of our pantry this month. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe so that you don't miss a single video as we continue this process throughout our home. Thanks so much. Bye.